sure you can see my head. I think so. Okay. Well, hello. I'm glad you could all be here. And let's go ahead and I want to start with some of the testing that I've done. And we can talk about Brooke's strengths and weaknesses. And I decided to go ahead and test her, you know, in every area. And I found in oral reading that Brooke is right on grade level. She is right at the 6th grade reading level, and she's ready to move on to the 7th grade. So she may be a little ahead, actually, because, you know, she should probably be at that point at the end of the year. Okay. So, and then the same thing with reading comprehension. She's reading at the 6th grade level and is ready to move on to the 7th grade level.
That's good, Brooke.
That's really excellent. And I found as far as punctuation, she's really good at creating simple sentences, you know, using the capital letters, and she's, you know, knows all the punctuation techniques for the ends of sentences. But she does need to work on using commas, semicolons, quotation marks, apostrophes, and things where, you know, you're inserting punctuation in the middle of sentences and understanding conjunctions and things like that. Okay. So she's ready to move on in grammar. Also, she, in sentence writing, when you give her 3 words at the 5th grade level, she writes a perfect sentence. When she gets to 4 vocabulary words at the 6th and 7th grade levels, she needs to start using the commas and things like that to not write run-on sentences. That's what I found there. I tested her with all the math facts, the simple addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. She has them all memorized, which, you know, that's a big improvement for the beginning of the year. Also, she has mastered all the simple addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So she's has no problem there. I found that she can add, subtract, and multiply numbers with decimal numbers. This was about a week or 2 weeks ago, and needed to practice doing division with decimals. However, I think she has improved in that area already, because she's already learned that. And when I first tested her, I found that she had mastered being able to multiply simple fractions together and needed to work on addition, subtraction, and division of simple fractions, and also needed to work on addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of mixed numbers, or fractions involving mixed numbers. And I believe that now she has progressed to the point where she can add, subtract, multiply, and divide simple fractions. And now she's moved on to the point where she needs to master all the operations with fractions involving mixed numbers. So that's what we plan to work on next. I have an intervention planned, and what I put together was a packet that goes through, it targets all the skills that, you know, according to my testing and observations, it looked like Brooke needed to work on. And I plan to have Brooke, you know, to show Brooke how to work these problems and give her, you know, an opportunity to practice doing it. You know, I've done that, and then give her a little short quiz to make sure she remembers how to do it. I think this technique has proven to be successful, and I plan to continue with that. And I think after we finish with the packet, I may give her some more work to practice, just to make sure, you know, that she doesn't forget the skills and has an opportunity to, you know, make sure she's really got it down. So, you know, I plan to do that at school. So, Mr. Gallegos, what do you think?
See, my main concern is that Brooke's been working really hard. She's coming in for tutoring, and she takes advantage of everything that we have here at school. And she works hard. Her parents are working hard with her because they realize that her math skills were down. But she's a student. She has straight A's in all her classes right now. She's made a lot of improvement, and she's a good kid. She's really trying to make the effort. The only place that I'm concerned about are her Discovery scores. So Discovery scores, we'll take that test in here in late December, and we'll see how much she's advanced right there.
Okay.
But as far as everything else goes, she's a really good kid, tries really hard, super kid. And she's taking responsibility for her learning. Okay. But so when students get to that point, that they understand what they're here at school to do for, they can accomplish their goals and move forward. So we're really pleased with Brooke's attitude and all her work habits and everything. But that comes from home too. It's just not us. It's just not Camino Middle School. It's her parents getting involved and helping this young lady.
So I guess it would be good if Brooke continued on with, the intervention she's doing in your class. Mr. Gallegos, what do you think? With
I
the
think we got her in
computers?
a program that's called IXL and Alex, and it's a program that is self-paced or whatever. It's all monitored by computer, so we're on that program plus the additional tutoring that she gets here. So we'll continue with the same plan that we have set for her.
Okay, all right. And what do you think, what types of, do you think maybe she can continue with her study program at home? It sounds like you have a routine and everything set up.
We'll continue. She can work on this. My husband can help her with it. And yeah, and if you send another packet too, we'll have her do that too.
Okay, all right. So I think the plan should be to just continue with this. She can continue to work on Alex, with Mr. Gallegos. I will come and help her with this, specific one-on-one tutoring. She can continue to see the tutoring. She can work at home.
If she also has questions in her normal math class, can she ask you?
Oh, of course, yes.
Okay.
Why don't we do that also? You can plan to have questions for me, and I can help you in the one-on-one tutoring with that.
Because is her normal math class a little bit ahead than these?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes. So, this is the basic math she needs to review, and I understand that you're in geometry now, so yes, I'll be happy to help you,
Okay.
with problems you may be having in your other math class also. All right, and maybe what we should do is, see how Brooke does on the discovery test at the end of December. And, we'll see if that's showing that she made progress according to the standardized achievement test. And maybe we should plan on, do you think maybe we should have another meeting after that, depending on the scores?
Maybe depending on the scores, if it's, if she's still doing poorly on those tests, then maybe it's just test taking itself, or maybe,
We may need another intervention at that point.
Right.
But my feeling is, though, that she so quickly, has improved that I think the discovery test is going to show
she'll have more
that
confidence.
by then, you're going to be caught up, is kind of what I predict.
Yeah.
So we'll just see, we'll plan on that, and I'll stay in touch with Mr. Gallegos, and we'll just continue on with the intervention until you get all caught up, like that.
That sounds good.
So, okay, and let me see, are there any other questions or anything?
I don't think so. Just that if she has questions about her math, that she can ask you as well.
Oh, definitely, yes. I'll be happy to help you with that. So, okay, well, I'm going to turn off the